Hello everyone, welcome to Everquest 2. We are continuing exactly where we left off, chilling out here in mock rent. We are going to ignore what's going on up top for the time being and just deal with all this stuff down here. As you can see, still the only mount. We can jump, which is cool. I kinda like the look of when we head out on it. We're gonna crouch down. But also just like doing this because it's a big clunky mount. Horses are a little less so, but you know. Okay, here's the these are the rich sprouts. Just need to gather up a bunch of these. There's one. Oh, we don't need that many. The panthers are teleporting everywhere. Gotta love it. Last one. And now we just need to go find the queen. Mumansi. She should be just over here. There we go. Sorry about this, lady, but I need your teeth. And now we ignore the man traps for the time being and just go find the raptors. They'll agree to us. They definitely will not be great to you guys when it comes around to like you guys actually doing this stuff. But trust me, when you get to higher levels, it is... stay still. It is a lot harder to actually level up. So I'm both complaining and not complaining about this at the same time. Because hey, the higher level we are, the easier it will be to get through certain zones. And then once you're through those zones, we can move on. Maybe this means Butcher Block won't be as tedious as it usually is. Might even do like an hour-long episode at some point. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to be quiet here. It may be like almost noon right now, but like if I talk to a lot of people, try and interrupt me. But let me just cast the thing. Stay still. Oh. 25% health, really? Okay, this is gonna be a bit... Okay. Now we just wait. I really don't want to hit this thing again. Okay, there we go. I cast it. I hate quests like this. I hate them. If you couldn't tell, I hate them with an absolute passion. Come on. Why are you healing? Just go down, please. Oh my god, it's healing as well. And I killed it. Because of course I did. Okay, we're making tiny progress. And never mind, we killed it. This might be one of the quests we just have to skip. Downfall of being overleveled. And we killed it again. almost tempted to do this off camera. Oh, there we go. Huh. There's 2. We need like 13 more. I'm gonna hit it with this for consistency. Okay, now hit it with this. Huh. This kind of quest stressed me out. We'll do one more and then I'll just do the rest of this off camera. Because it's really... Okay. I'll be back when I've done this. It's painful. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. As you can see, I killed a lot of them. And I got a skeleton arm. You guys should be glad I didn't make you guys suffer that. Cause it was bad. It was bad. It would have been easier if they'd been green, but right now, I mostly just hit them with this, and then hit them with this, and then waited for this to run out, and then hit them with the spell. Anyway, I came up here, because the Grim Reavers were right here, and I want to kill the boss. And we can actually learn the Cytherian language later on, and we will be doing that in our quest to learn all the languages. And that's not even good. Where's that shiny? Is it gone? Are you serious? Wow. I swear this happens a lot. Anyway, moving on. Time to go show the tablets. I'm just gonna put these off of our quest list right now. I'm gonna go show these tablets to the gorillas. I'm thinking we did accidentally kill one of their husbands. Okay, let's see here. You do this. Show them the tablet. Show them the tablet. Show her the tablet. Every single one, I get more and more worried. Oh. Oh. Okay. So she's following us, no? Matron notices your tablet and rushes up with a calm, welcoming look on her face. Oh no. I guess we're kidnapping her then. Ooh. Yep. Okay. So I think this leads into like one of the pet quests. Only this zone and Greater Fader have pet quests as far as I'm aware. Oh yeah, there we go.
Well met.
Did you get her fangs? Yes, I did. Better erasers. We'll put that real quick. Ah yes, they're just as beautiful as I remember. She gave me quite a scare once upon a time. I appreciate your help, thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you? Yes, if you're willing. The Cytherian skeletons that inhabit the ruins of Raelisk to the south still often carry weapons from ages past. But the blades are tarnished and worn, the steel in them is strong, and they can swiftly be reforged into something useful for our troops. If you could find the soldiers and bring me their weapons, it would help our cause. Very well. For Gorwin. Yours? You're the one who wanted the tablet. Did you find a matron with the matching tablet? Yes, the matron and her baby began following me around. Really? How interesting. I wonder if the tokens represent some sort of system of ownership. Perhaps the gorilla that you got the tablet from owned that matron and child. By showing her the tablet, you're telling her that she has a new father of the household. I'm a daddy? Well, no, don't be silly. But there's obviously something important tied to the symbol on that tablet. So where do we go from here? I'm gonna try and decipher the symbols on the tablet based on what we already know. If you come across any more evidence that might point us in the right direction, let me know. Alright. I just want to sell some stuff to this guy real quick. Like this gorilla stuff. And sell our old focus wand. Sell this carved acorn. This petal. Leopard paw. This is probably exactly how I've gotten so much money so far. You want to keep this stuff because this fertilizer can be turned into shinies. And I like me shinies. Do this and just rearrange some of this. Okay, moving on, moving on.
Hello.
Did you find them? Yes, I collected them. Level up. Yep, there we go. Lots of shiny stuff. I'll plant them a little bit away from the mockberries. I don't want them to mix too closely until I know for certain they won't try to steal one another's water or anything. Thank you again. Are there any more samples you required? Oh yes. Myths are circulating about pungent flowers that spring from the ground where blood has been spilled. I doubt that this is true, but the rot blossoms have sprung up all around the buildings in the ruins of Verelisk to the south. I'd love to get some samples of these. I'll get them. How amazing it would be if they truly did need blood to grow. I doubt that is the case, though. We shall see. Okay, we have some spells to recast here because we leveled up. We're getting even stronger here. I don't know if this automatically upgrades, but I like to recast it anyway.
Greetings, traveler.
Did you collect the essences? Yes, I brought you the essences. I hope they're stronger than the ones I've been using as of late. Stronger? Yes, these spirits can vary greatly in strength. The stronger a spirit is, the more information you can pull from it. Stronger spirits usually can't be visually identified, but there are patterns you can deduce. The stronger a spirit is attracted to a particular region, the stronger that spirit is likely to be. What attracts spirits? Anything, really. If the spirit places a specific weight on a region, then it will be drawn there and likely have more of an attachment to the physical realm, and thus likely to have more knowledge for you to pull from it. So, a spirit's place of birth, or place of death, or the body's final resting place, for instance, are common places for strong spirits. It is for this reason that graveyards are a good place to find strong spirits. Interesting. Quite interesting. I have yet to find any obvious graveyards in the ruins of Verelisk, unfortunately. It seems many died within the city itself, though I am not sure why. Yet. With more spirits, I hope to figure that part out. Anyway, thank you for your help. You're welcome. Ah, finally. We're done this timeline.
Hello.
Did you find anything out? I did. The raptors became disoriented and fled. No, usually you would put this in armor, but I usually don't bother because we start upgrading stuff so quickly that it doesn't matter anyways. When you get to higher levels, yes, you want to use these as much as possible. Well, the reversion is clear enough. One bite and they won't try eating a man-eater again, it would seem. I guess that was the result I was expecting, which is a little unfortunate, as now it means I have nothing left to do but cut these samples from earlier apart. Do more field work, but for now, I suppose. Your help was appreciated. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so we don't have that many quests left. We're gonna finish the stuff down here. Completely forgot about the guy wanting us to get some drum spice clams and stuff. I'll go do that real quick. Come on, Galore. We have stuff to be doing. It is really weird being able to do stuff like this and not have to worry about being attacked. We get both the insignia and the clams. The Throms are kind of weird looking. I don't know how much you actually get to do with them. Like, the only time I remember them actually, being around is here, and maybe Butch Block. They might also be in, other undead areas. Nope. The sounds of the Thrum Cave. Then we just need to find a couple more. Rest in peace, Sarnax. We're looking. We're out here for your insignias. Doesn't look really more this way. We'll circle around. Hope I can find some. Or one more. Is that the one more? That's the one more. That's the last one. Now, okay. So so I chose this because I thought it would fit the like general theme of Tomorrow's, because it's like, sorry, because it's like where they originate from, but like the fairies, like the Erisai and the Fae, each have their own special like flight related quests that can give you flying abilities. Have you retrieved the insignias? I have. I'm relieved. These will go back to Gorwin so the fallen soldiers can be properly honored. That takes care of the fallen Gorwin soldiers, but we've still got one more surprise to the Throms. What's that? Poison. Though they don't drink it, the Throms below will spend a lot of time in contact with the water. The waterfall just to the west makes a convenient delivery system for liquid poison. I spoke with an expert on such matters and she believes my plan will work. She suggested the poison from the skeleton bush that grows in the ruins of Velis to the south. So I should collect some of them? Yes, though with caution. The poison is deadly. The alchemist I spoke with provided me with the tool to extract it safely from the plant. The skeleton bushes should be easy enough to find. They look deceptively like dry, dead plants, but a minor scrape would be enough to make even the largest of us sick for days. I'll be cautious. I'm not doing voice acting because I suck at voice acting. It's just heads up. Expect you shall. Return to me once you've collected the poison. Understood. We're just going to turn in this last quest. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do up top.
Greetings.
Did you gather the clams? Yes, I did. And a new ring. We're gonna replace this old silver one. We got a... yeah. Ah, yes! I can smell them. I only hope I can avoid eating them all before I get back to Gorwin. Thank you, Iridian. There is more profit to be had if you're willing. What do you have in mind? Gorilla fur and skins. Outside of Mockrant, southeast after you cross the bridge, there's a community of gorillas. Their pelts, hair, and all will sell for quite a bit. I'd like you to get some for me. Very well. Watch out for the mothers, Iridian. They're quite protective of their young. I will. Back to the gorillas we go. I am like positive I have some sort of flu. What is this? Skeleton bush. Ah, so these are what that's about. Oh, how am I too far away? Okay, there's one. We'll kill some ghouls, we'll wait for that to recharge. Figure out where exactly we get that gorilla quest thingy from. Because I know you can get that gorilla. Somehow. You get yourself like a baby. I'll figure it out before we leave tomorrow's. Or Timorous? However you pronounce that. But yeah, as I was saying before, the fairies, like the Erisai, and the Fae all have special, like, quests that you can do way later on that allows you to fly with your wings. The vampires have something like that too, but I don't have the, vampire race unlocked. That's like that, and the, whatever that other one was, is like that one class. I forget what they're called, my mind is completely blanking, but I'm just missing that. and then I'd have everything unlocked. But for now, we have stuff to do. Rock blossoms, there we go. And I'm gonna get this before it disappears, because I'm not losing another shiny. Oh cool. Getting close to finishing that collection. We may have to, end up doing a bit of shiny grinding to complete some collections. Will I show you guys that? Probably not. Maybe in a time lapse or something, but... Oh, we have to kill these guys. Shiny grinding is fun when you, have the tools to do it. Such as the track harvestables that you get from trade skill. 1 sec, I gotta clear my throat. Yes, still sick. I have like a flu or something. It sucks. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. See, what sucks about these guys being gray is I have to go out of my way to get them now. And yeah, normally if they weren't gray I would just gather up a bunch of them, AoE a bunch. I could just AoE here actually. There we go, just like that. Now we can murder to our heart's content. If they weren't gray I'd do something like that and then just AoE them all down and then they would easier to kill that way. But because they're gray, we have to do this the long and tedious way. At least we're getting a good amount of money from it. I'm gonna go up here. Where most of the stuff is crumbled. I need to just get rid of the sentries. I swear things are always either gray to me or red. Ow. Ow. Yeah, we are, once we're done this timeline, I'm gonna pop over to Freeport and show you guys how to do the familiar quests, because there's some cool familiars you can get, I will say. Like, for instance, this one, the Working Shadowing. It's cool. It's really cool. You also got like spiders. And these are a lot like Galore. They actually provide you stat bonuses, which is nice.
Hello.
Did you get the Cytherian weapons? Yes, I did. Good work. These will go farther than you would expect. Process to reforge them is quick, and we definitely need these weapons quickly. But it leaves the weapons prone to failure. These reforged blades are only a temporary solution. A better solution lies in new blades, as well as armor. Do you have anything in mind? I did, actually. Far to the south, outside the ruins of Raelesk, the raptors of Mock Island congregate and breed. Their bones are incredibly strong, yet lightweight. They make a great material to work into armor and weapons. I'd like you to travel to these raptors and collect their bones for me. Okay. Do not underestimate their ferocity, Iridian. Many have fallen to these raptors, but be careful.
Hello.
Did you get the gorilla pelts? I did. They're thick. Excellent. You didn't have to bring back any panther skins, did you? No, I did not. It would fill out the order nicely. Do you have any interest in collecting them for me? The panthers are south of the gorillas. They're not quite as docile, but more fight means more fun, eh? I can get the skins. Then I wait your turn. It'll be quick. We're almost done all the quests down here.
Hello.
Did you get the rot blossoms? I did. Here you go. Perhaps I should order some blood, just in case I start dying. How do you feel about gathering more samples? Blood samples? No, sorry. I did not mean to imply that. Or more plant samples, what I mean. Ah, alright. There are beaches on the southern and western edges of Mock Island. You have to travel through the ruins of Raelesk to reach them, unless you want to try cliff diving, which I don't recommend. On these beaches you can find wind howler reeds. I'd like some samples, please. I'll go collect them. Ooh, and a new helmet. Oh, that's a really good one compared to what we have right now. I cannot wait to show some of the regulars back at the conservatory all these samples. They'll be thrilled. Hurry if you can. Oh look, an actual green quest for once. Now just go talk to this guy, and he'll make us poison the water. We're gonna level up again.
Greetings.
Have you collected it? Yes, I have. There it is. Maybe I should level off myself. This will be enough. Allow me to mix it with other ingredients the alchemist provided me with. Alright. There, it is ready. It should now be mostly inert until it reacts with the salt water at the base of the waterfall. Need only release it at the top of the waterfall, just to the west. I'll do this now. Hooray! Poison warfare. The thromps will feel our bite from here on out, I expect. I'll be back. And then we stand right about here, and we just drop it. And there we go.
Greetings.
It's done? It is done. The fallout will come in time. I could not wait to witness it. In the meantime, Galore, thanks you for your help. You're welcome. I know we're done his quest, so we can move on. I'm sticking through with this to the end. For the horse. For the horse. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna search up how you get that gorilla. 1 second. Okay. I'm back. I think I figured out how we continue that lady's quests. Which we will do. In just a second. Don't mind my voice. Had something to drink and now I'm currently choking on it. I'm good though. I'm good. We're doing stuff. Luckily we don't have to kill that many of them. 7 is really not a whole lot, especially when we can kill them as quickly as we are right now. Well, it has something to do with that strange carcass there. But we can do that on the way back. After we get our wind howler reads and stuff. One more panther. It's funny. They're called panthers, but also they drop leopard paws. Sorry. Anyway. Moving on. Ow. Okay, so I would normally do like shorter episodes with this game, but with this game you kinda have to do longer episodes in order to make any sort of decent progress in a day. Maybe I could do a longer episode one of these days. Maybe I could do it today even. I'll make it a bit longer than usual. I've got time to kill anyways. It's summer, so yay. Oh, look, there's one. Sorry about that. I had to check something real quick. Oh, he's cursed us. Oh, and he didn't drop a chest. How rude. Okay, I have a guild in mind to join, which is what all these shinies are gonna go into. They have like this huge guild shiny bank. And I'll probably be purging it. As you can see, I'm great at doing raid and stuff. 6 out of 8. Almost done. This video is half an hour long already. Hey, what if I did like a 2-hour long stream, huh? What if I streamed some Everquest? Okay, these should be, yeah, these are it. Oh, shiny. I'm like a magpie. I want my shinies. I will try and control my shiny urges later on. But for now, we get all the shinies we can. Because they give some pretty useful stuff in the early game. Like, you know how we're getting like 4 stat items? I think the things you get from the shinies are like 14. And then I would kill for some 14 level stuff right now. Imagine how much more powerful that would make us. Hornies are great. As you can see, we don't have to worry about them anymore. Shiny. I should probably just look on the broker and buy the ones that I'm missing. I'm not missing all that many, actually. Oh, I'm missing literally one from this. Hold on. Okay, so broker? You can only access the broker like this if you're a member. But if you're looking for a specific shiny, you just double click. And 75 plat. No. We'll just have to go poke around Gorwin itself for a bit. I love the Timor's Deep sounds. Anyway, we have a Tomb of the Shadow Lords. Is that underwater? I think that one's underwater. Hold on. We gotta go down here. You can hold X to swim down like this. And because we're a Fury and we have the water breathing spell, we don't have to worry about surfacing. Useful, useful stuff. Now, it should be. You guys aren't that scary anymore. We go here. Tomb of the Shadow Lord. So exploring the Tomb of the Shadow Lords, I came across some sarcophagi. The erudite Mokrent mentioned that such an obvious burial site would be a probable location for strong spiritual connections, and asked if I should find any such sites to mention it to him. And now we get to go back to the guy. Now where's the way out? Here we go. My directional senses are not the best, as you can see. But we're doing it. And you can see, heroic level quest because it has 2 of these arrows up. Be ready to see a lot of those in future episodes. And then the strange carcass should maybe be up here somewhere. Is it up top? If it's up top, I want to figure out how to get up there. No. Maybe we have to do more quests first. Oh well. We'll come back. We'll get it. We'll do that stuff. We are almost done everything down here. Hooray.
Greetings.
Did you get the raptor bones? Yes, I got it. And the better bracelet. Let me just get that. Great job. I prefer metal over bone, but I must admit that the end result is nearly as good. Especially when fighting the unarmed awareness. Thank you. You're welcome.
Well met.
Do you have the panther skins? I do. Here you are. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. They're going to love these back in Gorwin. Thank you, Iridian. You're welcome.
Hello.
Have you gathered the reeds? I have the reeds. And there's a good help. Quickly equip that. Matches with the rest of our armor now. These are perfect. If all goes well, these will be in the conservatory eventually. Thank you, Iridian. You're welcome. And now, we speak with this guy.
Greetings, traveler.
Hello again. We're still piecing together the information you collected for me. I found a graveyard. Under the city itself, there are 3 sarcophagi in a cave. 3? That number has come up a few times lately, though never with any proper context. Perhaps this is important. I'd like you to go collect data about these 3 spirits, if you would. I can. I modified the meta-siphon. I think I found a way to replicate the sense that the relics gave off. Meaning, I could trick the spirits into thinking the meta-siphon is some relic from their lifetime that means something to them. It isn't as powerful as the sided relics I work with, but in this case I believe it will be enough to draw forth the spirits from these sarcophagi you mentioned. Okay, we'll go gather data from them. Ooh, our first cloak! And look at that! You can get some really cool cloaks in this game, by the way. Ooh. An upgraded spell? Yes, please. Wonderful. I cannot wait to get my hands on these spirits. I'll be back when I get them. Okay, so if you're looking at these quests and you're like, wow, these quests seem kinda mean. You're right. They are mean. This is the evil timeline. We don't do good stuff. We poison people and we kill others' husbands and steal spirits from ruins. We're evil, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. Oh no. Oh no. We have to do this again. Okay, anyway. Let's just get this done and over with. At least doing this will be, maybe maxing out our swimming skill. Maybe. Here we are. How we do this? To inspect it. Inspect, yep. We need oh god. Raylog. Do not kill him. Whatever you do, do not kill him. He's taking kind of a beating here. Yeah, maybe we won't actually kill him. Okay, stop. There. Treasure chest. What does this do? A ring that we cannot use. Anyway. There's the first sarcophagus. Here's the second one. Patiently wait for my game to catch up. I swear. The Wi-Fi at my place, since we live, like, I'm not gonna actually dox myself here, but we don't live in a place with a very stable internet connection. It's very touchy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. It's very touch and go. Or, like, whatever that saying is. I don't remember the saying. Okay, careful. Hit him one more time. There we go. And we have it. That wasn't that bad. Could have gone worse. Could have gone far worse. But as it stands, we did it. That's how it should be. That's how easy the quest should be. Not struggling. Don't overlevel yourself, kids. Don't do it. It's not fun. It is not fun at all. The carcass is still not there. Okay, I'm gonna look at that wiki page. One sec. Okay. I found out how we get the quest. We have to, like, actively kill the gorillas until they drop the panther. It'll be like an actual body that drops type of thing. So that one didn't give it to me. That one didn't give it. There we go, that's it. carcass. A curious carcass. It's a well-groomed panther carcass. And this should lead us into getting the gorilla. That didn't take too long. I thought that would take way longer. Kinda glad it didn't. Actually, I'm very glad it didn't. Look at that. We've cleared out most of the shiny quests. Have you found anything else? I found this panther carcass. A gorilla had it. It is very well groomed. Yes it is. My original theory seems more likely based on that and the information I've discovered. What is the information you've discovered? It seems these tablets are indeed part of some sort of bargaining ritual. I believe they're used by male gorillas to bid on female gorillas and their children. The panther you found can be bargained for a tribute tablet. I've seen very crude pictographs suggesting this, which can then be used to claim a prize, so to speak. So I'd like you to find the gorilla that accepts tributes, wherever he might be, and see what happens if you give him this well-groomed panther carcass. Alright, try to find him. Good luck. Thank you. Is he the guy that sits up here? Kinda thinking he is. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Hello.
Hello.
Were you able to collect the spirits? Yes, here you are.
Well met.
There's the cloak. Ah, brilliant. I cannot wait to begin studying these spirits. Thank you, Rudian. Upgrade that. And then we equip this. Ah. Beautiful. Now, I'm just gonna point something out. If you don't like looking at your cloak, you can press C, go down to options, and the show cloak here. You change it to show your melee weapons. You can change it to show like your bow. I don't currently have a bow, but we're gonna show the cloak because this cloak's cool. And look, it floats in the wind. We're gonna get up to this guy. Somehow. He's up there. This king guy. Okay, let's figure this out. There's gotta be a way. Make it up this way. Oh. Oh, I'm going to die if I'm not careful here. Maybe we can get up this way. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, there we go. We did it. Now we need to carefully go across here. I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm not risking jumping. I'm sorry. But that's the way it has to go. Careful. Careful. There. I just suspiciously did not attack. We're gonna offer him the panther carcass. Seems very pleased with your offering and presents a small gorilla for you to take. Oh, you got a baby stone chest gorilla! And now we're gonna carefully cross back. Whee! I can just jump down here. Ow. Got us a baby stone chest gorilla. Okay. There we go.
Hello.
Were you able to find him? Yes, I gave him the panther and he gave me a baby stone chest along with the tablet. No mother. How interesting. My theory is clearly a bit off. I'd like to study the baby in the tablet. Return to me in a few days. Perhaps I'll have learned more. Okay. I'm gonna call the episode here. I know I said I'd do a longer one. This is kind of a longer one. There's the baby. Almost 50 minutes. I'll probably do an hour-long one at some point, but for now, this is goodbye. Have a good day, or night, or evening, or morning, or whatever. And I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow. Bye!